My wife, Chloe, and I have always been strict about what goes into our 5-month-old son, Noah's body. I am severely allergic to peanuts, and we agreed, zero allergens, until we get him tested by a doctor at 1-year-old. My parents smiled and nodded when we told them. Whatever you think is best, honey, my mom said. I should have known right then. It was too easy. Last week, I had to fly out to Denver for a massive work conference. 3 days. That was it. Chloe stayed home with Noah. When I got back, the vibe in the house just felt off. Chloe was acting incredibly nervous, folding laundry and refusing to look me in the eye. That evening, while helping Noah change into his pajamas, I noticed a tiny, faint red rash around his mouth. My heart stopped. I texted our pediatrician, and she said it looked like a mild, localized allergic reaction. I marched straight into the kitchen. Chloe, did Noah eat something he shouldn't have while I was gone? The plate she was rinsing slipped and shattered right into the sink. Your mom came over, she whispered, her voice shaking. She brought her famous peanut butter cookies. She insisted that everyone in our family eats them as a rite of passage. She told me I was being a paranoid millennial, and she literally shoved a tiny piece into his mouth before I could stop her. Shoved it into his mouth. My own mother used my absence to completely override our boundaries and put my son in danger. I called my mom immediately. She answered on the first ring, completely unbothered. Oh, calm down, she scoffed. It was a tiny crumb, and look, he is fine. You survived, and so will he. You cannot keep him in a bubble forever. You went behind my back, I said, my voice cracking with pure rage. You used my business trip to bully my wife and risk my son's life. Family tradition matters, she snapped back. I couldn't sleep that night. This wasn't just about peanuts, it was about respect. The next morning, I made a decision. I drove over to my parents' house, walked right up to the front door, and looked my mother dead in the eye. We need to talk about what happens now, I said, deadly calm. Don't be dramatic, she sighed. Effective immediately, I replied. You are no longer allowed to watch Noah unsupervised. Any visits will happen at our house, with both Chloe and me present. Her face went pale. You can't do that. I am his grandmother. I can do that, I said. You showed me that your traditions matter more than my son's safety and our trust. And until you can respect our rules, you don't get the privilege of being alone with him. It has been 2 months now. My parents only see Noah when we are watching them like hawks. It is exhausting, but sometimes you have to draw a hard line in the sand to protect the people you love the most.